Hey, I got Troney on this bitch, I'm feeling good today. Security know this my shit, so I ain't gotta pay. Bronx down, heavy check, get the fuck out the way. We had the clip booked off, the package was late. I know the beef not real if it start on the net. She my top 5 player, I started her neck. Why you mad? I'm doing good, bitch, why you upset? When you up on these niggas, they know you a threat. Boy, you lame as a bitch, you so perked out. Nigga, we was copping perks from a do a rap, believe in God, he a church mouse. Hey, a block with a pole, hey. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
Me and Maury on this bitch, you know it's big paper. Drop a 10 on a nigga like a heartache. We from that way, they don't even play how we play. That's why you see a nigga showing love in each state. I'm a motherfucking pipe getter. He talking stupid, man, I motherfucking hate niggas. That's the reason why I couldn't make that cake with him. And we ain't never seen no drought, bitch, it rain different. On my motherfucking young Tron sipper, bitch, I been ill with it. Pop that pussy like a pint, felt that shit all in her liver. I might take her home tonight, give her shit she gon' remember. Hit the block and raise the price, bitch, it's 24 a snickle, nigga.
I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
Episode 15 from the Coach's View.
Yes, sir.
Episode fucking 15. God damn. Been at this shit for a minute. But y'all know who I am. Coach Juan, Coach D. DC to DC. And Coach March. We got Coach Waterboy, a.k.a. Drink
Get the
Bleach.
water, coach. I got you, young blood.
You see he got the water in his hand today.
H2O. I got you, young blood. Gotta hydrate, get the blood flowing.
Oh, saying some shit that threw me off for a minute. But that's what it is. How y'all want to start this shit off? Where we want to go first?
Well, first things first. How y'all doing?
These niggas is still entitled to gang swag. I'll tell you, gang.
You see, I ain't even throw it out there.
You heard it on the last
What's
pod.
so
That's
wrong
why.
about asking how
You
we
heard it
doing?
on the last pod that you was stealing. That's why you ain't like
fuck
that. You ain't like to hear that you was stealing.
crazy.
What you drinking over there, gang?
see how my
What's
brother's
this little
doing.
fancy shit here?
Man, this ain't shit but some lemonade.
Yeah, you sipping that motherfucker very modularly, like very lightly. Oh, all right.
Ain't shit but some lemonade.
Man, they gonna be like,
Yeah, I'm the Lions Super Bowl.
No?
All right, no, but me personally, I mean, I enjoy y'all doing that. I'm cool, bro. You know, cool on the side of the pillow, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta, you know. Hey, been doing my meditating.
oh.
You know what I'm saying? Taking out my morning, getting up a little earlier.
I like to hear that. I like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
It's beautiful.
Just kind
True
of like,
peace is
yeah,
within.
learning, bro. You know.
Okay.
Juan, how you doing, brother?
My day was smooth.
That's good, man.
2 practices.
How the kids look?
We look decent.
That's good. 'Cause last
Especially
time,
the middle school. We coming along. We got a quarterback landed in our lap today, boy. I tell you.
Ooh. There we go. Well, everybody, I'm doing okay. Well, actually, no, I'm doing better than okay. I woke up today. I was able to draw breath in my lungs. The Lord gave me the blessing to open my eyes. It's a beautiful day. Every day that I wake up is an opportunity to make something happen, no matter what it is. And I want everybody to carry that with them because everybody don't get that opportunity. Some people go to sleep with plans and they don't wake up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
true.
I'm saying.
That's
But
true.
sports, what we got?
I want to start off with something light.
Oh, man, we can do whatever. I'm flexible. Pause.
Yeah, I'm here tonight. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've learned. Listen, one thing I've learned is
No, wait. No. We not just going to skip over that.
what?
We're not just going to skip over that.
What?
This nigga said, I'm flexible. Pause.
I didn't say I was flexible.
No,
This
I
nigga
said
said
that, but literally,
Wow, I definitely missed that.
because
though.
it was gonna
You know
sound
what?
crazy when I said it. That was why I was like,
We
I
gotta
know
say
it.
pause.
No, we're
on
gonna
that,
start
man.
light.
It's crazy.
We're gonna start.
But yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Who would y'all rather have? Jamal Crawford or Lou Will?
Jay Crossover.
That's not light, but
I mean, it's light on this list.
all right.
Jay
So
Crossover.
listen.
Come on now.
All right, but wait. I love Jamal Crawford, right? I think Jamal Crawford he got a real true handle on the basketball, and he really, you know what I'm saying, like that. But we cannot shit on Lemon Pepper Lou.
No. I'm not
No shitting on my nigga Lemon Pepper Lou, right? You know what I'm
Called
saying?
that man Lemon Pepper Lou.
No, you don't know about leaving the bubble to get the lemon pepper wings.
Right.
Oh, you don't know about
That man said, "Damn the bubble, I want some wings."
Fuck the bubble, nigga. I'm going over here to Magic
Man, I
City
ain't
to
finna
get
eat
these
this bull
wings.
they serving. I
Right.
don't want that.
Right, but I'm all right. So like, what I'm saying is, and how I feel like I would say, depending on my team dynamic or what I'm looking for or what it is, I would probably go with Lou. You get what I'm saying? Because one, I'm a point guard based type of team. I feel like Jay Crossover is a 2. Naturally, you get what I'm saying? And yes, I would love to have Jamal Crawford coming off my bench. You get what I'm saying? As my 6th man, yes. Lou as my 6th man, yes. It's a tough thing. So 6 and 7 could be Jamal Crawford and Lou. Y'all come in with y'all are the bench leaders. Yeah. Listen, I would love to have that happen, but if I gotta pick one, I'm gonna go with Lou because I just feel like me personally, Lou was a little bit better shooter than Jamal was. I mean, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I just feel like he was a better, you know what I'm saying? Jay Crossover he hit you with the bop, get you to the mid range, and he hit you with the thing, lay it up, get you know what I'm saying? Yes, that's some sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't knock that, but I just feel like I would take Lou. Who you got? That's crazy that you asked that question. You a fucking football fan. This nigga pick Lou and Jamal Crawford. I got one for you though. Go ahead.
Nah, only reason I did that because I seen that shit on somebody pod and they was like that might be a decent little topic for them niggas. See where they mind at. Then I started like just looking at shit from both of them. I feel like I would have went with Crawford just on the strength. Although Lou is a dog, right? Crawford they both been to multiple teams. Started coming off the bench.
Facts.
But I feel like Crawford still.
I feel like
coming
this
off
is
the
a
bench,
Michigan.
he gave you.
I feel like this is about to be a Michigan bias, but go ahead.
No.
Did you know? Did you know?
I didn't even know he went to
Okay,
Michigan.
I was gonna say.
I'm not even gonna lie.
No, he was a Michigan player.
That's how you know I'm not big
biased.
in basketball. Right. I didn't even know he went to Michigan.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Crawford coming off the bench and still giving you at least 15 starter status for real. Coming off the bench, he's still giving you 15.
Shit, you ever watch my nigga Lou? Come off the bitch, give you 30. Fuck around with that. But Maul could too. Yeah. Maul could too. I don't want nobody to take it away from what Maul could do. Maul could come with and give you 32. But let me give you my scenario, right? Champ Bailey or Jaylen Ramsey?
Gotta go with Champ.
Both in their primes?
Primed up.
Gotta go with Champ. I'm not gonna. There's nothing against Ramsey because dog is a hell of a athlete.
Tell me that wasn't a great comparison.
He's a freak of an athlete.
Was that a great comparison?
Yeah. No, it was. But he's a freak of
an
athlete.
Same style of corner.
Yeah. But Champ just.
Okay.
Champ did it a little bit better. He did it a little bit better. When he talked his shit.
I feel like you going J5. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like some J5.
He can back it up.
I might have to.
I don't really feel like Champ was a talker, but go ahead.
That's why I said when he talked this shit, he backed it up.
I'd probably go with J Ram, dog, because because we saw when Champ started to decline a little bit. We don't even know if J Ram is declining yet. Like it's kind of like
I could say J5 is kind of decline. He on a decline.
I don't
he
know,
on a
man.
superstar decline.
I don't know, man.
Superstar declines is kind of different than a regular player decline.
Now, okay, so then if that's the question, was at his best was Champ Bailey a superstar?
Facts.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. But I don't know, man. If we talking,
you didn't even think about the Broncos if you didn't say Champ Bailey.
Right.
Like, come on. Right. It was a point where Champ was just like, that's Champ. Like, you can't. That's Champ.
Yeah. I don't know, cause I can't even use scheme fit as an excuse because they both gonna give it up anyway. They both gonna give it, both going, you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy. I ain't gonna even lie. Bro, you said they both gonna give it up. That was crazy.
Fine, okay, pause. Damn, my bad.
I'm just saying.
shit.
Hey, yo.
What is wrong with your boy today, man?
He is cooking.
Man, listen.
That boy is in the kitchen.
But I'm still gonna lean towards J Ram.
You got 5?
Yeah.
All right. I can't listen. As a secondary coach who really like to watch defensive backs play and see the defensive back thing, I gotta go with Champ. Right? I'm gonna give you one reason why I feel like I go with Champ. Champ didn't give up the plays I seen 5 give up. Right? 5 got hit with some stuff that I couldn't really believe. At that level of a player, you fell for it.
I will say the man did get burned by Mike Evans.
And that's just me personally looking at Champ and looking at 5 and saying what they are. Not 5 is not to be disrespected. You play with J5 and you will turn that motherfucker over because he will take it from you, right? So I don't really look at it like that. I'm looking at it as like a body of work. We talking about NA prime Champ versus 5. 5 prime year will probably what? Would you say Jacksonville or would you say the Rams? Where do you lie his prime at though?
No, Jacksonville days.
Jacksonville is his height.
Jacksonville was the.
That's his prime. That's prime J5.
To me, yes.
No,
I don't really say that's prime
like
J5. That's his rookie year.
His last 2 years in Jacksonville was when
Going into the Rams, right?
Yeah.
He was going into his prime in that last couple of years when he started asking for the money, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I would say his prime is like the Rams. I've watched J5 get beat in the Rams. Not saying Champ don't have times where he may get exposed, right? But J5 talk a little bit more than Champ did. Yeah. So that plays a difference. And I feel like
you got to back that shit up when you talk.
And I feel like 5 is a zone corner with great man skills, right?
Okay.
I feel like he's a zone corner with great man skills. That's different. That's different than actually being a man-to-man corner. I feel like Champ is a man corner with zone skills.
So then I want to ask both of you.
Do you get what I'm saying? As a defensive coordinator, you caught what I was saying.
Yeah.
All right. I was just trying to make sure.
I was gonna say y'all both defensive coordinators because
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to ask both of y'all. So are you more of a physical corner, or are you more of a guy that I could just put anywhere in the scheme and he got it?
So the way I look at my secondary, right? The way I look at my secondary, as I look at, I feel like my weakest corner is my best tackler. Can you justify what I'm saying? And I'm not saying weak as in he's a bad player. He has a weakness.
Right.
But he's my best tackler.
Right.
So throw a pitch, throw a hitch, throw anything out here. He cleaning that shit up. I know he gonna put his head and he gonna make some contact, right? But my best corner, that mean that you got good coverage skills, you got good IQ skills. It's like a little different. I'm gonna put you on an island. I'm gonna let you rock.
So the real Revis type.
Kind of more so. I'm a Sante Samuel with that. You know what I'm saying, in that era, because I'm a gambler as a player, but I gamble with my safeties. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I gamble with my safeties. I don't gamble with my corners. I am more so of your prime and your Asante, and y'all need to make plays. They're going to be Ed Reed and Bob Sanders because my strong safety does a lot of blitzing. I'm just telling you from where I'm coming from, but you may think you got to, first of all, you got to identify which one of my safeties is the strong safety. Just because he lined up on that side, that don't mean I won't send a weak side blitz and he's the strong safety.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? I have so many different schemes and schematics that me and him come up with all the time. We just have little, hey, if you do this, what you think will happen? Small conversations, you get what I'm saying? And as a defensive coordinator, I'd be like, what would you do if I put this defense in front of you? As an offensive coordinator, give me something that you think that will happen. And he'd be like, well, this open. I'd be like, you're right, but it's not open because he right there. So give me some other one. You feel me? Tell me the other hoes. I already thought about that one. But you may see something as a defensive coordinator and be like, well, I know if I run it at this, it'll work. But go ahead, bro.
So?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you were supposed to answer the question.
Right, physical corner or coverage? Like
Do you like more zone corners, or are you a man-to-man defense?
Right.
Which we already coached together.
I like physical corners, but I want them to play coverage because I send a lot of blitzes with my linebackers. Like he blitzed with safeties, I'm blitzing with the linebackers. I got so many schematics with the linebackers.
So you need a sideline guy.
In the DMs, this shit get wicked. Shit get crazy.
But when you combine a magnificent blitz, like a magnificent blitz where the linebackers do their job, defensive ends, they do their job, and here come this free man. His name is a strong safety. The play is yours.
Just say,
you see what I'm saying? We walking you to the play.
Middle school ball this year.
You get what I'm saying? And he
crazy.
Listen, I hate kind of like, but it is a lot of picking apart. Hey, you should try that. Hey, you should try that. Don't do that. Do this. And not, as much as he be like, oh, you being cocky. No, it's our football conversations. You've never looked at me to say our football conversations were cocky, of me being cocky when I'm telling you that, and we're having a regular conversation. You only feel like that now with the coach title. You be like, oh, you just trying to out. No, it's a football conversation. You played two different positions that I didn't play. Yes or no?
That's a fact.
I played two positions you've never played. Yes or no?
It's not a fact.
Nigga, you didn't play safety and you didn't play corner. What are you talking about?
Play safety with the Cowboys.
Boy, if you don't stop bringing up this 5-year-old football that you keep talking about, bro.
I played it.
Bro.
I played it.
And you've been 275 pounds ever since that year.
No.
Fuck out of here, my nigga. You woke up one day 210. Stop doing this, Ruben Studdard.
But I played it.
You've been playing defensive tackle since you got in the... See, I don't like doing that,
Since
bro.
I got in high school.
Since you got in Little League, nigga. You was on the offensive line your whole life.
No, I wasn't. We're not gonna do
Okay,
that.
we're not gonna count the Cowboys.
Yes, we are.
How many fucking times for the Steelers did you play any other position besides D tackle or offensive line?
Ooh.
Maybe a little fullback, because they put the offensive lineman in fullback because you block well. So don't try to use that at me. Don't try to use that one
I
against
played a
me.
little linebacker too with the Steelers. Nigga.
What year?
Why do you want to know?
Because I want to know. Yeah, my fucking boy.
Why do you
What
wanna
year, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. Come
But
on.
no. I did play linebacker with them, like a little bit.
Okay, practice don't count. I'm talking about actually being in the middle of the field in the game time. I'm talking about
Nigga, as
personal
long as you
game.
make the weight, you can play anywhere.
I ain't knocking that, but they ain't
now
say,
we
hey,
ain't gotta
Combs,
make
go to linebacker. They didn't do that. They didn't do
They
that.
didn't even call me Combs.
I'm just Juan, Little Juan, whatever they called you. Gold, black, yellow. I don't know what they called you, but I'm just saying. They didn't just say go to linebacker.
I'm gonna be real transparent. If I was on bullshit, they called me Gladys Knight because I was on bullshit. But if I was on my shit and I'm rocking, I was Suge.
Oh shit! Not Gladys Knight.
Call me Suge Knight. Like nigga, all right.
I gotta take a fucking break.
This nigga said I gotta take a break.
This shit is crazy. This nigga's name was Nick. Come on, bro. Come on.
No. I just
Fine.
said
This
no.
nigga
That was
said
only,
Gladys Knight.
That was only when I was on bullshit. That was only when I was on bullshit.
Crazy.
But any other time I was Suge. I was Suge because I had a vengeance. I had a mean streak.
Oh man, woo wee.
know?
But you walked around like it was all right for them to call you Gladys Knight.
No. Not at one point was the shit all right. As soon as I heard the shit, I was like, my mind instantly clicked. All right, nigga, get back to you.
Oh, that was like, get back on your Suge shit.
Yeah. Get back to being a menace.
I can't even take this shit serious, bro. I'm mad I was not there for them to call you Gladys Knight. If I would have heard them niggas call you Gladys Knight, bro, I would have cried laughing, bro. No, listen, I would have cried. It wouldn't even have been fair. I couldn't have took that serious, bro.
I mean, at all of 200 plus pounds.
Man, listen, that nigga was like 230 when we was in elementary school, middle school,
No,
bro.
the fuck I wasn't, nigga. Now that's tough. I wasn't no fucking 230. You gotta relax. You gotta fucking relax.
Why you had titties in elementary school, gang?
But do that.
You needed a sports bra in elementary school,
Do that
gang.
mean the nigga was 230 pounds in
All right, you
elementary?
might not have been 230,
No,
but about
nigga.
205 for sure.
No, nigga. I wasn't.
What was you about, like 190? Nigga, you was not under one. You was never. Juan, do I need to start dropping your fucking elementary school pictures?
Go right ahead, nigga. Go right ahead.
The water, nigga. You the water man.
Go right ahead, nigga. Cause at this point, I just said it was a fucking weight limit in POW when I played, nigga. So at that point, if I was fucking 205 pounds, I wouldn't have played a fucking game. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
No. All right, hold on, wait.
Let's get some water going. Let's relax. Take a sip of water real quick.
Hold on. Hey,
Not in elementary school.
I have.
no.
You right. I gotta relax.
No,
You right.
Not at all.
You right. I gotta relax. Elementary school, maybe not 205. 7th, 8th grade, nigga, you was 200. Stop playing with me. Stop playing, bro.
Couldn't have been 200.
Gang,
I was about
I was a buck 50, my
I
nigga.
was about 175, 180. Oh, you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. 6th, 7th grade, nigga. I was still
Gang.
in POW.
Gang, that
The
don't
weight
mean you.
limit was 155, so that means
Listen,
you wasn't a buck 50. nigga.
Listen. Why? Just because boxers got to lose a couple weight. You did a lot of trash bag work, my boy. Like a lot of trash bag to make the weight limit before the game type shit. Don't do that. You know.
Right, and you gotta continue. You gotta keep that weight up the whole fucking.
And
season.
then when you took the game off, you got back to 200. Stop playing with me. Like, don't do that.
Okay, all right.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look.
right.
Let's.
Don't do that.
All right. Forget it. Next topic, because I don't know how we got to that, but next topic.
that nigga on bullshit.
All right, man.
Hey,
All right. You right.
Come on, y'all. Next topic.
hey, man.
Next topic, man. Y'all.
Hey, look. So
We doing good, I see.
shout out to Bronny James. I seen him. We back at the crib.
Oh yeah, man. Great to see that, man.
I ain't no dog know how to play the piano though.
Bronny?
That was when I seen the dog playing the piano at the crib. I said, "Damn, that's all right."
I mean,
Talents.
his dad is very talented too.
Talents.
Kind of running the family.
I mean,
I don't know, dog. know how to
fucking
play the
instrument
piano.
class.
But
Being a
shout out to
terrible
dog
actor,
for
but,
being
you
back
know.
at the crib. He getting well rested. Getting back to himself.
Y'all think he gonna play ball again?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
USC.
Why wouldn't he?
USC.
He has a scholarship.
I know, man, but it's just I mean, I know he's young. It's just with
see,
heart
now,
conditions,
like-
it just make me a little leery. Yeah, but I mean, heart
Because
attack,
you was
right?
supposed to be. What you mean? How you get on the show? Yeah, how the fuck you get on the show? You pull up. What you mean? That's how you get on the show.
Facts.
Oh,
Stop doing that. I know who that is. I
That's
know who that
young.
is. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you, my guy.
Yeah. I know how you just pull up
Hey,
and
man, y'all need to beat the
conversate.
Ravens, dog.
Hey, young. Matter of fact, I heard you was out there looking like a real fucking bum. I
need to
heard.
beat the Ravens,
Listen,
man.
hold on. You mute up for a second. Hey, young. I heard you was out there looking real trash, gang. Gang, I heard you was out there being real.
Hey,
I'm coming to the next game, young. I need to see some production. Cause said you didn't look too good.
damn, why you gonna look at me?
I ain't say you. I didn't say you. I just looked
what?
over at
Fuck it,
you.
I said it. All I said is my nigga young.
That nigga
and
said
you was high.
shit.
You was high. You stood
My
up.
nigga said shit. He added the extra D.
He said you want stats or field.
I want to see it in live action. I want to see you get busy.
Where's that championship game being played?
Show
I
me the
might pull up.
business. I need
might
to see
pull
the
up.
action. Fuck the extra.
But what the fuck was I about to say?
I don't know. Get
Before
to
we
it.
popped in.
Talking about
We was talking about Bronny.
Yeah.
So he getting well rested. But what I will say is he's gonna play again for the simple fact that one, he's young. Yeah. That type of thing it happens, but you don't see it happen too often. And younger athletes. Well, that may not be true.
Still,
May not be true.
still scary though, man.
It's scary, but you can't let that dictate
Scary.
your life.
I got you.
You can't let it dictate your life. So
I got you.
I feel like he is going to go back to playing eventually. He may not be there at the start of camp with them, but he's definitely going to be there sooner or later. Gabriel Richard, where that's at. But going to somebody else who had a scare, my boy DeMar Hamlin is back in pads.
I like to see that.
If y'all remember
Can we
DeMar
get a round of
Hamlin,
applause for DeMar Hamlin?
No, him getting a round of applause. I like to see that. No, I'm
y'all
getting
remember?
smacked.
God, I was about to say, God. Y'all remember DeMar Hamlin? He had a scare where he passed out on the field right after making a tackle. He's been out of football ever since then, rehabbing, getting his health back together. I seen they did an interview with him. Well, not an interview. What they call that shit? When they talking to a press conference. Press conference with him at camp. And he basically told him it feels amazing to be back in pads. I feel good. So shout out to him. I'm glad he's feeling back to himself. Let's get back to work, my boy. Let's get back to work.
How do I feel about DeMar Hamlin being back in pads? One, I want you to take it easy, gang.
Fact.
I want you to make sure you do, take the proper procedures and protocols of what you got to do, gang. Don't go out there trying to crash out immediately.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? If a starting position is what you fighting for, don't rush it back, man. Hey, what you did was real scary. So, take your time. If you need to hit a couple dummies out there first, with the pads on, take a couple of your teammates, let them crash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just lightly, thud, get some action in, just so you can get your, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of get your rhythm back. Take your time, bro, because
Get the feel
your
of it.
life is you're more important than you actually just playing in the NFL, bro. And I get it, it's your life dream. It's a lot of people's life dreams, and you can't stop a person, injury. Like anybody will say, like any athlete to say, I risk my life to do what I need to do because this the game I love, the sport I chose. Like they'll die on the field. You've heard that before. You know what I'm saying? But don't literally take that like super serious because you died on the field. You died, so you did it already. Chill out now, like nigga. Don't think about yourself now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, just take a breath, relax, get over it. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
But I also want to send a get well soon to KJ Hamler because I want to say either today or yesterday, the Broncos cut him or are getting ready to cut him because he just found out he has a heart condition. So he won't be playing football for a little while.
So KJ Hamlin, he actually retired. From what I seen, he's walking away from the league.
So, because when I first heard about it, I was like, okay, we probably gonna sit down for maybe a few months and probably come back to it.
Let me fact check myself real quick, but I think he retired.
Cause I mean, KJ ain't no older than what 20. He not. I don't even think he's 25. I don't even think he's 25. No, he's 24. Damn, that's.
Hey, listen. A lot of people, because I hear what y'all was talking about, a lot of people walk away from the league real early.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You get that money.
Okay, well, my bad. He didn't retire. He said he plans to step away, and that's what made the Broncos cut him. Okay. Not that the health issue is the reason they cut him. They cut him because he chose to step away, get his health in order. So that's what it was.
This is getting to the point where it's like, man,
No. Listen, what we're not gonna do is put the game of football in the process of saying that deterred that man's life. Like he played the game of football his whole entire life.
Yeah.
And here is something that you discovered that happened. That could be a medical condition. Everybody has these problems. See, what I don't like is the fact that everybody has these problems and then they only get glorified in football because it's a contact sport. These same people, humans in America, have these same issues when it comes to basketball, soccer, hockey, tennis. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
So I hate when it's only glorified through football because it make people say like, well, I don't want my kid to play football. But you'll put these same pads on your kid and send them out there to play ice hockey where they fight. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll put them out there to play soccer or rugby. Rugby is an unpadded football game. You get what I'm saying? Soccer, where they clipping and cutting their ankles and all that. Like, you do dirty shit regardless to any sport. Everything is different. We watched the basketball player in the national championship break his leg mid-game. You feel me? Mid-game. Like, we watched that happen in real life. If you watch that national championship.
Louisville, Michigan game.
Come on. If you watch that game, you seen him blow his
say
leg
that,
out.
I grabbed my leg soon
Like,
as I seen
but
that shit.
that's
like,
it happened, and nobody had nothing to do with that. That was an isolated incident. Everything is isolated and it's incidental. Like, you got to understand, like, you cannot be more big on one sport and health and support and then say, like, we don't do this in basketball. Yes, niggas jump, run, do all that extra shit in basketball. You feel me? Niggas fight, they do all that. Niggas have heart conditions, niggas, all that in basketball. It's a lot of people, probably NBA players that can't play in Denver, just like it is Ryan Clark, who couldn't play in Denver in football. He's one isolated incident, though. He's one player, not just diminishing what his condition is, but he is one isolated player that can't play in a game. This game can still go on. You get what I'm saying? This game can still happen, but he can get paid because he has a condition. It's his life where you know what I'm saying? He's not going to risk his life to play a football game.
As it currently stands, he is now able to play in Denver. If he's still in the league, right?
Ooh, Ryan Clark?
Yeah.
Hell no.
I didn't know if he.
And Ryan Clark ain't playing. No, so you got to watch the pivot. He did an interview in Denver, and he was like, I really can't be up here. Like, I can't play a contact sport up here. He got a heart condition, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think it's got like a heart condition or something. Can't play in Denver. It's the air, it's the air, it's the atmosphere. It's
but I think after he passed out or whatever happened that first year in Denver, that first game in Denver when he was with Pittsburgh, that following year, he played.
No, they won't let him. They didn't let him. They cut him. They shut him down, and he knew that.
I thought he played.
Play every game but Denver, unless they come in the pit.
Okay.
Come on, let's get to it.
So while we still on football, now we all know quarterback is the main market, right?
It's an ashtray box.
Quarterback is the main market.
Facts.
Right. So
I appreciate it.
you got what's boy name from Philadelphia? I can't think of his name.
Jalen Hurts.
I ain't gonna keep fucking up people's names. Jalen Hurts.
JH.
He just got paid.
Yes, sir.
Then Lamar Jackson got his deal.
Yes, sir.
Lamar.
One Justin Herbert out of
I seen that deal.
Los Angeles
Chargers.
Chargers.
Best player on the team.
He extended his contract 5 years, $262.5 million, with $218.7 guaranteed,
He's the show in town.
which makes him the highest NFL player.
Or highest paid, yeah.
Tell me why it wouldn't be. He is the best player in LA for the Chargers. He's 24. Why wouldn't you pay your best player? I was trying to get to. I was just thinking about. I was trying to think of so many ways to think something different. Like, well, you got this for that. No, like literally, he's the best player on that team.
This is where I throw some controversy in there. Do we think Lamar Jackson could have got a better deal?
Say it one more time.
Do we think LJ could have got a better deal?
No.
I was going to say no, too.
No? Okay.
Can I can elaborate why I feel like LJ wouldn't have got a better deal.
Your time.
All right, so I feel like LJ wouldn't have got a better deal because one, JH, Justin, is a pocket passer. Well,
because you said JH.
I get it, but Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, same thing.
I got you.
Okay, let's talk about Justin. Justin is a pocket passer. Yes, he can run a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he's a pocket passer. He's more of a passer conducting the business, right?
Yeah.
My injury is going to come from a failure of an offensive lineman. Yes or no?
No,
right.
that's facts.
LJ, on the other hand, is all right, quarterback power, pistol left, quarterback draw. At some potential, you going to meet a Fred Warner head up.
Okay.
Yes, you may not take the total impact of what Fred Warner may bring because you may juke him or you may try to get away, but you also have to understand that if Fred Warner grab you, he has somebody else that's coming down. You're my starting quarterback. You're leading. You have a higher risk of injury is my point that I'm making. You have a higher risk of injury than Justin Herbert.
Okay.
So in that case, and you're in their eyes, you're not. They feel like we could put anybody in your spot and make you better. I mean, and we could still be different, or we'll still be the same. We'll still teeter the line, right? If Justin leaves LA,
so what you're saying is
who gonna go over there? Matt Hasselbeck?
so why can't
Pat McAfee. Oh wait, he a podcaster
he-
now. Shout out to the McAfee show.
I was about to say that because first off, he's a punter.
He's a punter.
He's a punter, but punters are usually like backup quarterbacks. They like the third string quarterbacks.
So now here's the other part I'm going with that. Where does it set the market for Joe Burrow?
Okay, so let me tag in on this one.
Because he's in the last year of his rookie contract.
I mean, okay, so before I jump on that, I want to go back to Marcus's point. One of the reasons why I think Lamar Jackson did not get, I guess, I'm sure he got the deal he was looking for. But when you say something like, oh, we can put anybody in your position and we will still do what we do, they tried that. And tried it with Tyler Huntley. And
Huntley ain't that. And Huntley won games too.
he did, but
So don't shit on Huntley's shoes.
No.
But I'm not, no, listen. All right, because I like your Tyler Huntley situation, right? But let's say the Ravens draft AK, right?
Okay.
Say Anthony Richardson don't go to the Colts. He's Lamar Jackson backup right now, right? Right? He's a better Huntley. What's the difference between you and him? He may throw a little harder. Pause. He may throw a little, like he may have a more powerful arm than you, because he's an actual thrower. Yes, no. We talking about Anthony Richardson.
Okay.
If I'm talking to Lamar Jackson, I'm telling you what he evaluates the situation. I'm just telling you if you put somebody in his spot. All right, let's take this a little smaller. Let's take this a little deeper, right? Pause. Let's take this deeper, right? Put the hooker kid that y'all got, the Lions drafted, right, in his position. What's the difference? What's the difference? I don't want to shit on Lamar, but tell me the difference. Hayden Hooker has a better arm. I can tell you the difference. He has a better throwing arm. And yes, Lamar won MVP while throwing the ball, but how many of them went to Mark Andrews? And how many of them went to
other receivers?
okay, but okay. So even if you use that as an argument, I mean, we can still say that we can say the same thing for Tom Brady. Then, well, how many of those touchdowns go to Gronk? It don't matter.
Tom Brady owns the record between him and Randy Moss for the most touchdowns in the NFL.
That's true, but we not finna sit here and act.
Okay, let me finish. You said let's talk about Tom Brady, right? I can name all the number ones and twos that Tom Brady won a championship with Julian Edelman, Wes Walker. Let me keep going. Deion Branch. I'm just trying to throw some names out there. Damn, I can't even think of all the fucking players he won a championship with.
Shout out to the killer.
Andrew. I get it. Aaron Hernandez. And it's crazy because his brother just went to jail for the same retarded ass shit that he was on. But I don't know what the Hernandez brothers is kind of crazy. But I'm just saying, in my point, what you're making is okay. I'll make another point for you, right? There would be no Reggie Wayne without Peyton Manning, right?
It's fair.
But also, you can say Dallas Clark was his favorite receiver. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's a fact.
Marvin Harrison broke a record with Peyton. True. But we also just all acknowledged that Dallas Clark was his favorite receiver.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, but in the grand scheme of things, that still alludes to the point of it doesn't matter. If I throw you the ball and you catch it and you score, that don't got nothing to do with anything.
I get it. But what I'm telling you is when you're looking at a quarterback, when you're evaluating the quarterback position, look at the gold standard. What is the gold standard for quarterbacks?
Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, those guys.
Patrick Mahomes. Everybody's looking at Pat. Who's Patrick's favorite receiver?
Travis Kelce.
But also, Juju, this guy, that guy, McCole Hardman, that guy, him, Juice. Why, dude, you caught a pass, and I highlighted you for this week.
But again, more often than not, he's gonna go to Travis Kelce.
Because that's who I can trust. But at the same time, when he had Tyreek Hill there,
Yeah.
could you say Tyreek Hill might have been his favorite
Yeah,
receiver?
he was going to cheat a lot. Yeah.
It was a subjective base on what you go for.
Okay.
So you looking for the quarterback to make the right decision. Yes, we don't want to minuscule that. But what I'm saying is the way they evaluate quarterbacks is how many receivers are you throwing the ball to? What's your receiver? Kirk Cousins don't get the money if JJ not is relevant as he is.
And again,
And y'all take that.
You can't even make that point with Tom Brady because now I'm looking at his receivers.
Man, that nigga got heat.
That nigga had here we go. He had Randy Moss, Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, Rob
Gronkowski,
Deion Branch, Troy Brown,
Come
Mike
on.
Evans.
Yes.
Troy Brown played both sides of the field.
okay, so I have a question then.
Chris Hogan, James White.
Okay, so I got a question.
All these niggas champions.
So
Bums, but they champions.
I'm glad you brought that up. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Joe Burrow.
Danny Amendola.
Take Joe out of this. Joe got the coldest 3 receivers in the world.
Wait a minute. No.
His receiving
Hold
core is a
it.
different
Hold
level
it.
now.
Hold it. Joe Burrow, Tom
Ted
Brady,
Stallworth.
Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, all of these guys who we consider top tier quarterbacks, what do they have in common? They all have at least 1 or 2 superstar receivers to throw the ball to. Now, you can say Lamar Jackson has Mark Andrews. That's fine. But name me a receiver that he had.
Hollywood Brown.
He was not a superstar. We
would never know if you never throw him the ball.
That's not true because Hollywood Brown still had a 1,000-yard season. But
I'm getting 1,000 yards on very minimal catches. So I'm making more bigger plays than I have to.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Okay, so
And because at that point,
let's use the Matthew Stafford Megatron's gold standard.
I mean, but hold on, cause
Whoa, you said the price of tea in China. Hold on, I just want to shit on the shoes a little bit, just a little tad bit, right? You said what does that have to do? Let's use the Megatron and Matthew Stafford evaluation, right? If Matthew Stafford was in trouble, he was running around in a circle, who's he throwing the ball to?
Megatron.
All right, wait, stop. So, if Lamar Jackson is in trouble and he's running around, who's he throwing the ball to?
He's either going to tuck it and run.
Nobody. I'm tucking this motherfucker and I'm Michael Vicking it up the field.
Wait a minute. He's either going to tuck and run or he's going to look for Mark Andrews.
So,
or Hollywood Brown if he was there.
So if I'm the third option for your mindset, I'm already at a bad situation and I got 1,000 yards out of that, right? But Megatron, who's going to get JJ, you feel me? Jamar Chase, who's going to get over 1,000 yards. They're the first receiver that you think of soon as you break the huddle. Break the pocket. Soon as I break the pocket, I'm looking for Jamar Chase. Soon as I break the pocket, I may look for Tyler Boyd. T. Higgins may even be open, right? If the first person I see, but my first priority is to think about Jamar Chase because I know he's open. I have a connection with him. We're big dogs over here. Aaron Rodgers used to break the pocket. He's looking for a Donald Driver or goddamn, his name is
Jordy Nelson.
No. Y'all say everybody but the nigga I want to. Goddamn it.
Adams?
Give me the other nigga. He won the championship with him. Donald Driver was the other receiver.
Greg Jennings.
There you go. You feel me? I'm looking for a Greg Jennings after Donald Driver retire. You feel me? Soon as I get out, I'm out of the pocket. Get it up there. He caught it. Yeah. You feel me? Matthew Stafford break the pocket in LA. Who he looking for? I'm looking for a Cooper Kupp. Get out of there. I gotta get it. I'm in trouble. Let me get this.
But again, all of those guys that you named, Megatron, with Jamar Chase, JJ, all of those guys are tier 1 receivers. Hollywood Brown is not a tier 1 receiver. That's just what it is. He's not a tier 1 receiver. Lamar Jackson won an MVP without. And what's crazy is for a guy who was the majority of your offense, you want to fight him in contract.
What you talking about, Jay, for kids?
That's the guy.
Go Lions. Reese retarded.
That's the guy you want to fight in contract negotiations. The guy who was in your offense for the better part of 5 years.
You about to get this
Hold
started.
on, wait a minute. But what's crazy is,
We made this about LJ. It wasn't about LJ.
I mean, I'm just saying though, because he asked, well, how should Lamar feel? But even then, Joe Burrow, back to what we talking about now, Joe Burrow is gonna reset the market. I mean, he probably gonna get like 55, 57.
I want to talk about this, right? Because I like how you said that. Reset the market, trigger something in my head, right?
Oh no, not
right.
that again.
We just talked about this on episode 14, 13 and 14, if I'm not mistaken, right? Talked about the running back market, right?
Yep.
Right.
Setting the retarded market, right? Setting the trying to reset the market, right?
Yep.
Jonathan Taylor, opinions.
He is looking for a trade.
After Irsay just said, I'm not trading you. So please, fellas, please.
Okay, so
Because you just said Joe Burrow gonna reset the market, right?
Yeah.
Justin just reset the market.
Yeah.
Justin just reset it. After Jaylen got his, Lamar reset it.
I knew it was
Justin
something-
came and reset it. Here comes Joe. Go ahead, Pod.
I knew it was something I was missing on this list. Because I seen it, but something didn't click in my head to write it down at that moment. I knew it was something.
When he said reset, it clicked in my head. I was, Jonathan Taylor. Let's talk about it.
Because he want to trade.
Yep. And Irsay said, I'm not trading you. So go ahead. Talk to me.
So
he didn't really say
now-
that.
He said that. No, he said that.
I know he said that.
Yeah,
But
he said
basically told him, I'm not giving you shit, and I'm not trading you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna just wait till the end of the year. My back hurt. Go ahead, keep going. No, Pod. I'm muting up right now. Hold on, let me mute up. Let me find out which one I
I'm
am.
not giving you.
Am I one? Yep.
I'm sitting out at that point.
Sitting out for what? Unmuted. What you sitting out for? You said, my back hurt. Gotta pay me. Injured.
Say just every game you come with an injury.
Injured.
Because only thing I gotta do to get paid is play in this game.
Bingo.
So I'm gonna go out there with starting unit. First play, you give me the ball. I'm laying on the ground.
Injured.
I'm laying on the ground.
Can't do nothing. No, I can play next week, Coach. Don't trip. I'm playing next week. No, I'm
I'm
playing
good
next
for
week.
next week.
Yeah, I'm good for next week.
And I wish
A whole 17-week season, you go see Jonathan Taylor injured again. Like,
And listen,
God damn.
listen.
Like,
You want me to tell you what?
yeah,
You want me to tell you
yeah.
now? Listen, now, fellas. Wait, give me your opinion on it real fast. 'Cause
Okay, so
I really want to tell y'all how I feel about this. And he got something in his bag that Saquon don't have, Josh Jacobs don't have, and this he has a card that if you play with me. I'm gonna show y'all how I get down.
I think realistically speaking, from my perspective, I think they should pay him because at this point, I mean, you can argue that the Colts are rebuilding. You can argue that. I mean, yeah, they got pieces on defense. Yeah, they do.
You just got a rookie quarterback. I'm the
Just
best guy
got
on
a
the team.
You just got a
The
rookie
best player on the
quarterback.
team.
He's on a rookie deal. At this point, I mean, at that point, you kind of playing with house money. It's like, okay, well, yeah, we can give you $15 million or whatever. I don't know what he's asking for, but you can say, well, yeah, we'll give you 15
Let's
or
see what
16
he asking
million.
for.
But at that
I
point,
feel like he was asking about 14, 15 million.
which Saquon got 11, so that's not too steep. So in this particular instance, it's like, well, we got a young quarterback.
You can negotiate at 13-5.
Yeah, like we got a young quarterback. We kind of sort of rebuilding right now. And it's like, well, I might as well give him the money because at this point, I mean, yeah, teams are going to offer trade packages, but it's like, I ain't going to trade you. So it's either, yeah, he sit out and don't get paid, but, other teams watched it like that. You know these owners, man, they talk. They They gonna say, hey,
Talk
man.
away, nigga. Fucking me. My skill talk for me, nigga. And I'm not hurt. I was never hurt.
I mean, yeah,
All right,
but
go ahead.
even
No, I'm gonna
then,
let you get your shit off.
I mean, so from an owner perspective, it might be something like, well, I mean, we didn't want to give him the money he wanted, so he sat out. How do we know that may not bleed into other aspects?
Because y'all should be able to take care of me. Y'all understand him from the start. Y'all gonna take care of me.
True.
So when y'all start,
I want
y'all know
JT
the
to
type of
get
player.
paid. I want him to
Y'all
get
know the
paid.
type of player I am, right? Okay,
Right.
well, they didn't want to take care of me. He told me he didn't want to pay me. He told y'all, and I deserved the money.
That man said.
Shit.
That man said, if I
He must have
die,
asked for a lot of money.
if I die,
No, he about to say what I just read.
if I
If
die,
I die tonight
and you out of the
and
league,
Jonathan Taylor out of the league, nobody is gonna
nobody.
miss us.
I said, whoa.
That nigga,
Hey, listen.
Jim Irsay said that.
Yes.
I just read.
Okay, see, now that changed my evaluation of how I even more actually feel. So listen, this is what I was going for, right? Right? So look, play it the way you play it, right? Me personally,
Just so you know, if we ever start making some pod money, yeah, I'm about to start sitting out, man. We got to negotiate.
you sit out and you'll get replaced. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Conversation is different than actually finding a Jonathan Taylor. I'm just keeping it 1,000. And this ain't my pie, so you gotta talk to the man to make the money from it. Me personally, I feel is Jonathan, it's your last year. This is your caveat though. You can't franchise tag me, buddy. You can't do it. So guess what? I go out and give a half-ass effort.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
Pay me, trade me, or cut me.
Hey,
You know
listen.
they're not gonna cut me.
Listen. Oh, you don't have to cut me. I'm walking away in free agency.
Right, so
Don't even worry about that. I'm going to give you.
basically said-
I'm going to give you flashes after we know for sure they're going to go. They're going to go 1-3 or 1-45 or
Right.
1-17.
Right.
Now I'm gonna give you the flashes of what I should look like.
Which is
So when I get into the next season, I'm be like, man, they wasn't blocking. I'm that type of player right now. Like they wasn't blocking. They sucked.
Okay,
we had a
hold on.
rookie quarterback. He couldn't throw.
So
like
wait.
I ain't saying shitting on his shoes, but I'm just saying like I just be like, y'all knew we won in 16 because what?
So do you think Le'Veon could have played it like
No.
that? No. Okay.
They went. He. It's two different
What?
teams.
Okay. Now,
Steelers, the
Just-
Steelers, listen, the Steelers are an organization that went on without you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, bro, look at the run. Irsay, you need to go look at your running back room.
Name me a tier 1 receiver from the coast.
Take me out of Michael Pitts. Take me out of.
Tier 1.
He's
Tier
he's tier 1. You got to watch Mike Pick play, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Michael
He's
Pitt,
good.
he can
I'm
play.
not saying
He
he's
can
not
play a
good.
little
He's
bit.
good.
Because he basically.
I feel like if he get a good
said-
quarterback, then you'll feel different. I feel like he's more Michael Evans than anything.
that's
So,
fine.
and
Yeah, Michael
do you
Evans
not
might be a good.
do you not evaluate Mike
no.
Evans as a tier 1 receiver?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see.
Okay, so I feel like he's more Mike Evans than anybody else. So that's just my opinion. But what I'm saying is, if AK is supposed to be what he is,
AR.
right? Or AR, I'm sorry. AK, AR, whatever the hell his name is. The kid that Anthony, that's Anthony. If Anthony's supposed to be what he is, then he's still not even gonna live up to the fact of what Jonathan Taylor did in 3 years already.
True.
You get what I'm saying? The only thing I can see people bucking back on him about is him getting injured.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you was injured last year. He's kind of beat up. What was it about? All right, well, I'm 100%. But guess what? My back hurt and fuck the coach. So I'm just letting y'all know what it is. Like, that's how you got to rock. Like, he got to just say, like, hey, look, fuck the coach. And y'all got to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Because once I become a free agent, I may take a 2-year deal for less money in y'all eyes, right? In y'all eyes, like a team may knock on my door like, the Eagles. I'm just throwing the team out there, right? The Eagles knock on Jonathan Taylor's door. No, you don't want to use the Eagles?
I wouldn't even use the Eagles. The motherfuckers is.
All right, boom, I got a better one. The Chiefs. Chiefs come to Jonathan Taylor's door. Hey, boom, boom, boom.
That's cheating.
Who gives a fuck? I'm a free
That's
agent.
cheating.
I'm a free agent. Fuck you.
Nigga, Jonathan Taylor and Clyde Heller, whatever the fuck his name.
Oh, you ain't even thinking about number 10. I can't think of his name. He got that
Pacheco.
dog.
More than likely, they're probably gonna either gonna trade Clyde Edwards-Helaire or they're gonna cut him. I don't think he's.
I agree with that. But listen, okay, boom. The Chiefs come knocking at your door. We got a 2-year deal for you. You will make maybe $12 million a year. right? You end up with $12 million a year. Saquon got 11, we'll give you 12. They don't have a running game. They don't have no real receivers that they're paying right there at the moment. They paying Patrick. That's the only person. Yes, no, okay.
Trav,
I mean in Trav, but you get what I'm saying. Everybody else is in a reasonable deal, right? All right, we give you 12 million. However we evaluate it, we give you 12 million for 2 years. Boom, you ball out, y'all win 2 chips. And I know it's a bunch of woulda, coulda, shouldas, or what we thinking about, but I'm just saying these are the open days. This is the open opportunities that he has over Saquon Barkley and all them, because I can walk away. I was a second round pick. I don't have a franchise tag.
Yep.
Y'all do. Y'all got to deal with that bullshit.
Yep.
He can't do nothing with me. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna play a little hurt sometimes, so I might sit out a few games.
And then randomly have a 100 or 150-yard game.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah, man, my
It's
leg.
cool. Yeah, man.
Damn, man, my leg.
crazy
man.
one
I
time.
can't
Like,
do it.
so you
I
were
disagree.
hurt the last game and only rushed for 75 yards. You rushed for 175 today. What was the difference? I just felt a little good today.
Feel better.
I just felt better.
I felt a little good today.
Damn.
That's deep.
It's not. It's the business, and you got to play the business the way you play it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Shit, the owners play like that, so why shouldn't you?
I'm a second round pick. That's the difference. That's why I keep trying to explain to people. When you're a second round pick, you get a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to go first round, right? But the one thing that comes with that first round pick is a franchise tag.
And you can't get away from it because they negotiated for it. CBA, I mean, players negotiated for it.
So, real quick before we get into this other topic, y'all remember we talked about this Damian Lillard situation?
Uh-huh.
So I'm hearing that the NBA issued out a memo to all 30 teams stating, players and agents, if you do not live up to your performance on that team, you will be issued a punishment.
The fuck is you gonna punish me for?
If you say, and I feel like Roger gonna try to.
Roger?
Roger. I mean,
Adam?
No, I'm talking about Roger Goodell in NFL thing. I feel like he gonna try to piggyback off of what Adam doing and say, okay, you requesting a trade just because you don't want to be there now. But if you still under contract, you gotta perform. And if you don't, we'll penalize you. I feel like that's total bullshit. You
They
can't
do that
pay-
anyway in the NFL. You don't play?
You don't get paid. But
Either
it's
that or they just
different.
fine
They
you.
might try to fine you on top of not getting paid, or all right, you don't want to play. Okay, we're gonna suspend you a couple games and see how you feel after the
82
suspension.
games is a hell of a lot more than 17.
So I
Dame
just
got
feel
it. He
like-
good.
I just feel like that's total bullshit to try to put a memo out there if you don't live up to your responsibilities as an agent and get your player to play, or if you as the player don't live up to your contract and play.
Boy,
That's
listen.
bullshit.
I think one of the biggest reasons.
You ever
for
heard
that-
bad basketball? You ever want to see bad basketball?
Say turnover every possession.
Hey, listen, you want to see bad basketball? Try to stand on that little memo you sent out.
I'm gonna say this. I think one of the reasons.
The one thing about the NBA that a lot of niggas don't know, I don't mean to cut you off, but the one thing about the NBA that's different in the NFL is,
players got a lot more freedom.
boy, what? You right, I can play. You can't make me make a shot. I go 0 for 60, lose by 30.
Whoops.
My bad.
Whoops. So I think a memo like that, and I think it may come up the next time the players do their renegotiations for whenever
Yeah,
that time.
like a job.
But I think the biggest reason for that is because of that stunt that Ben Simmons pulled after he wet the bed in the playoffs. Although it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't entirely on him, but he wet the bed in the playoffs and then he sat out and said, "Hey man, listen, I ain't playing for y'all niggas, so y'all gonna have to trade me. And you know what? I still want my however many millions that y'all are supposed to pay me." And the league is like, "Nah, we're not finna set that type of precedent." Or
Oh,
Adam
well,
is like,
if
"We not
that's the
setting that
case,
type
then
of
we got to
precedent."
talk about James Harden then.
I mean, yeah, and I think that is a part of it too. And Kevin Durant jumping from team to team, and Kyrie Irving doing the same thing. That's why I say when the next
They just want a little
That
back. The
come around,
NBA want a
that's
little
gonna be
bit.
a
They want a
topic.
little bit control. They just want a small bit of control, right? But listen, what I'm telling you is, you can control all you think you the fuck want to. I'm Kevin Durant. The one thing KD showed y'all, What I want people to understand is, remember when KD was getting all the tweets about you blowing my parlays and all that, and then he went out there and scored 13 points? Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, Adam, you said I only got to perform. I can go 3 for 5.
Shit, Trae Young be doing the same shit. and don't be caring. Like, I don't care. Fuck y'all parlay. Fuck y'all bets. I don't care.
I can go 3 for 5. Who's going to stop me? How you going to say I didn't have a bad shooting night?
I ain't 3 for 5.
How you know the game plan wasn't to give Dog the ball?
Yeah, let Book get off. Oh, no, we got Bradley Beal now.
Nigga, oh, wait. KD slipped in the warm-ups. Injured.
Oh, man, that shit was crazy.
My knee.
Nigga twisted his ankle. Oh, God.
So, here we go. With Jaylen Brown getting that 300
My boy Visionary in the building.
$1 million contract, right?
Shout out to Jaylen Brown.
Do we pay, or do they pay Jason Tatum as well?
You have to pay.
They're going to have to. They don't have a choice. They have to.
Because
I just want to give a huge shout out to Jaylen Brown for robbing the Celtics without a mask. That man pulled up and brought
Bernice Burgos about to rob his ass without a mask.
Right. That man pulled up and said, give it up.
Because he talking about this contract that he just signed, he's giving back. He's donating back to the community. He's about to start trying to
Nigga donate $10.
That's a PR move.
And on top of donations, nigga, you get a tax write-off. Stop using donations as y'all little cover up, bro. Y'all get tax write-off.
Just a cover up.
You can donate fucking $5 million, my nigga. That's a tax write-off. Stop playing with people.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. See, y'all gotta stop telling this stuff.
That's a cover
Tell
up
the whole story if you're gonna do that.
A lot of people in the NBA don't think he deserved $300 million. For a man that can't dribble to his left, say what now?
Nick can't even got he got an elementary school handle. I be saying that.
Say what? This nigga trying to do the ones and twos and he losing the ball. You want $300 million? Like you said, Jaylen, let's sit down. Let's talk about your contract negotiations. You said you want 300. What is it? 318, 300, however many millions dollars. This is a whole lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at your plays from the playoffs. Oh, whoa. You dribbled to your left and you lost the ball. Whoa, Jaylen, that's $300 million. That's superstar money.
It's pretty steep.
We gonna give him that money, but you, I don't know. You can't.
I got $275 for you.
Right. I got $250. You gave him $250.
They gave him 303 point something million,
which is crazy. The Celtics. That's
too
much.
So now,
I'm not saying he should.
Do you have that still?
I appreciate you, my guy.
Do you still have that in the bag to pay Jason Tatum?
Right.
Yes.
You do?
Bro, the NBA salary cap going up every year, bro. Stop that. Yeah. They get money every year. Okay.
Yeah.
Get a bit more chicken every year. All right, let's get to the real question. Hold on, wait. You jumped in the Jaylen question. That was supposed to be the last one. But all right, come on. Let's get to the real topic. What I came to this podcast for, because I was going to skip this podcast, but my boy knocked that nigga the fuck out.
Facts.
Hey, man.
I couldn't talk my shit on Sunday's pod on Tied to the Game. Make sure y'all, like, share, subscribe. Go follow Tied to the Game over there, man.
Visionary.
But let's talk about the fucking fight.
Yes, sir.
Stop. Yeah. You picked Arrow.
I didn't pick Arrow.
So everybody didn't pick Arrow. I'm running the tape back now, nigga.
I know who I picked.
So nobody picked. So everybody picked Bud.
I
didn't pick anybody because you know I'm not a fucking boxing fan, nigga.
I definitely picked.
He picked Arrow. He picked Bud.
I don't know who the fuck he picked.
Go back. Listen, y'all. Go back and review them tapes. You gonna hear me saying
all right. Well, let's start with me. I was in a room full of Arrow fans, right? A room full of Arrow fans. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I was on a podcast for the live stream. Trust me. Everybody picked Arrow, right? When I say everybody picked Arrow, it was like, all y'all picking Arrow for what? Like, everybody was, he about to, I'm like, all right, I'm picking Bud. I'm taking Bud. Yeah, I'm gonna take Bud. Fish fry tonight. We gonna get us some shark. We gonna take it over there to the, we gonna catch, clean, and cook his ass because his ass is out of here tonight. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Round one. It looked real, real.
I called round one a draw.
Yeah, it was a little, that's what it was. It was Little jab. Second round.
Knockout.
Domination has started. You know what I'm saying? Complete a complete overwhelming of get your ass beat.
What was them reasons, Visionary? No, keep talking.
Listen, my boy in the second round,
Knockout.
bang, go to the ground, Arrow. What you doing? You thought shit was sweet. Go on, take a nap. Take your little get your gloves wiped off. You ain't never been shook up like this before. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never been had this type of, you know what I'm saying, this type of pressure on you now. You done went down once now. And I told them, Visionary, tell me if I'm tweaking. I said, Arrow has lost his fight from that point forward. They said, why you say that? This is a whole fight. Everything can turn around. Woo. I said, bro, the best thing Arrow got right now is to knock that man out. If he can't knock that man out, this fight is over. Bud has put him on the turf. It's over with. He's touched the mat. The mat has been touched. You cannot.
Okay, Visionary. You say Bud usually starts too slow.
And he second round looked very fast to me, right? He came in and he looked very comfortable from the second round on. All right. So we talking about the first knockdown. Do we need to skip? Do we need to go round by round, or do you just want to skip to the other two? No, we go to the seventh round.
We can go straight to the seventh round.
All right, seventh round. He come out. Yeah, what you got? You look a little bloody over there, my boy. You look a little shook up. It's crazy. I need you to get together. Boom, boom, bang, go down. Mm-hmm. He beat the blood out that man, bro. And when he knocked that man down, I only wanted to talk about the antagonizing of Jermell Charlo in the front row. You know, shout out to his big brother for getting smacked by Caleb Plant before the fight. But, you know, Terrence jumped on the ropes and said, he looked at him, he said,
you next.
You want this smoke? Because you see what I'm doing to your buddy, right?
Set it up.
You picked your buddy. Nah, all right, let me show you what I'm going to do to your buddy. He get his gloves wiped off, come back in. Boom, boom, bang, boom.
Hey,
Mel, come get your mans.
That's knockdown number 2 in the 7th round.
So we move it to the TKO. We want to.
At that point,
it's over.
I'm not even a boxing fan, and at that point, I sat right here.
See,
and made a stat on
see,
Facebook.
here you go. What you mean, different Charlo? One Charlo got smacked. That was the older brother. Second Charlo got beat by Tony Harrison. And I feel like Tony will lose to Bud. That's just me personally. So where you want to go with this, Visionary? You want to do this again? You want to do this again? Nah. We going to live stream this from Tied to the Game this time. I'm going to get it together. I'm going to have it right so you can get you. Charlo will fight him and lose at the same time. It wouldn't matter. What does that matter? What does that matter? He got to worry about Canelo this weekend. If I'm not mistaken, shouldn't he be fighting Canelo coming up soon?
I'm not sure.
I think he fight Canelo and he stopped Tony. Tony still beat him in 12 rounds. I don't give a fuck if he stopped him. So, listen, y'all make me shit on Tony Harrison on these podcasts, and I don't like that because that's my dog. We played football together. All right, so listen. Yes, he stopped Tony, right? Tony still beating for the belt, right? Mm-hmm. All right, that's cool. I felt like Tony got cocky in that fight. That's why he lost. Tony wouldn't stand a chance against Bud.
I haven't really seen Tony. I'm not a boxing expert.
I understand that.
Not that much.
And I haven't seen Tony fight.
Tony wouldn't stand. You watch Bud. You just saw Bud.
Watch Bud.
He's a 2-time undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes.
I seen that.
I said something.
Tony wouldn't stand a chance against Bud. And I feel so bad saying that because Tony is the homie. Like, I don't want him to feel no disrespect. No, I don't want him to.
Charlo will stop most fighters.
Charlo will get his ass beat if he wins the rematch. I'm going to beat him silly again if he don't retire. And then you next. So how you want to do this? And I hope you got all the belts so I can come take yours. And now I'm going to be a 3-time undisputed champion. How you want to do this, gang? And I feel like after he beat Charlo, he going to retire. Like, I'm 3 times. You niggas ain't.
That's tough.
Come on.
That's crazy shit.
But no, after that second knockdown in the 7th round, I was sitting right here and made a Facebook stat. This shit is over in the 9th round if they do not stop the fight.
If you didn't call it, listen, I didn't see it. I didn't see your little stat. I didn't see your stat. I ain't gonna say listen. I didn't see your status until after the stoppage, right? Like it was 9th round stoppage. But I was watching the fight as I was on my way to the crib. So I'm watching the fight like, oh shit. And then I'm like, I'm getting ready to make a status, and it said it. It was like, if this fight go, I'm like, damn, he took my whole words. I said, damn. So I just was like, yeah, fish fry. Quick fish fry. Get your ass up out of here, boy. And then at the end of the day, he jumped on the ropes and he looked at his mans. Again, Charlo, what's up? Let's make this fight happen.
Tony got a different skill set.
Tony does have a different skill set. He's a great boxer. Tony has a great boxing skill, right? His chin is not that well. He don't really take he don't take punches very well, right? Like, if you hit Tony in a good spot, which I feel like Bud has IQ. Same thing I said on they live. Bud IQ is different. I can brawl with you, gang, but the way I'ma sit inside your pocket to fight, everybody ain't gonna sit right here and brawl with you. I'm hitting you at a different angle of the ring that you ain't prepared for. And that's what he did to Errol. That's why it looked it bad. And Errol, please retire. I don't want to see your eyeball not work. I don't want to see, bro. You was beat.
He took too many hits to the temple. I really was ready for Dog to just throw in the towel. I was ready for Dog to throw in the towel because at that point, Dog face was red as fuck.
Yeah, I seen some of the pictures. I was like, ugh.
Face was red as fuck, nose bleeding. I'm talking about. I seen the meme earlier that said, "Is this how the fight went?" It was Cedric the Entertainer telling a joke. He said the fight was, it was two people boxing. Dog knocked my man's out. He said my man's got knocked out and didn't even know he got knocked out. He jumped back up and say something to the official talking about some, stop playing with matches. And it fell again. I say, dog, this shit is hilarious.
Nope, visionary, you're not getting off with that. Tony don't have a good chin. I can go through Tony's discography of boxing matches. Everybody he lost to hit him on the chin and his ass went to sleep. Stop playing, bro. Dog went down so many times in so many fights, it just didn't. Flash knockouts don't happen to a nigga with a great chin, bro.
You know, we sound like we might need to get Visionary back on the pod.
He's more than welcome to come back and talk about it. You feel me? I always tell him we can debate sports whenever. I'm cool with debating sports. But what I'm saying is, I feel like Tony wouldn't stand a chance against like Bud. I'm taking Bud. Like, even in his boxing jab, you want to, no, you can't. Like, his IQ is just a different level, bro. Like, that's just me.
So then I wonder, like, could we do like greatest all-time fighters and put them against each other and debate on that?
I feel like the only person I would think that would give Bud a great fight, like a decent, great fight, like at 147, if he go down to 147 and fight him, it'll be Floyd. And I'm talking about, you got to fight him 40-40. Like Bud 40-0, Floyd would have to be 40-0. Because right now, old Floyd ain't got that. Nah, you don't got you don't got that. You don't got that same IQ. And I would want to see you as a prime IQ fighter where you was, and now I see him at 40-0 where he is. That would be a great fight.
So wait, we talking about Money Mayweather or we talking about Pretty Boy?
No, Money Mayweather.
Okay.
Pretty Boy wouldn't be a good fight. I feel like he'll walk forward and then he'll find out that walking forward wouldn't be a good thing for him. I'm just saying, I said the same thing about Errol. Walking forward ain't the greatest thing for you, bro.
He said prime Floyd is 135.
He is. Damn. Then they wouldn't be able to fight.
Oh no. I seen some while we on this boxing subject.
Shakur would be a good fight for Floyd.
While we on this boxing subject, I seen some shit yesterday. They said Errol Spence wasn't himself. Due to losing all the weight, he was dehydrated.
Right. It's an excuse. It's an excuse. They make excuses for everybody that Terrence beat. They make an excuse for everybody that Terrence beat. The one thing I can say about Errol that I did respect is he was humble in the loss to say he was the better man tonight and he was faster than I was. when you gave me that tidbit, I literally waited up. Listen, I'm literally waiting up, scrolling to see these niggas press conference. I want to hear what you gotta say, gang. Hurry up. Why you waiting? What you waiting on? Get up, cut your tape, put your vest on, go out there, bro. You lost. Let's hear I want to hear what you gotta say, gang.
Man, listen, if I
First thing that he said,
my sweet time coming out there.
hey, listen, the best thing he did was he said the truth. He said he was faster. He was the better man. There's nothing I could do. I could shake your hand and say you beat me, right? But to get on Twitter, X, ain't it X now? It's X. To get on X and say you want the rematch, Arrow, you don't really want that rematch, gang. You don't, though.
I don't think you
We're
want
just doing
the
that
rematch.
the same face. Yeah, I want my rematch.
I mean, it's in the clause.
I mean,
it's
he
in the
said-
contract.
he said
You
it
said
in
at
the ring.
154. You
He
want
said,
that.
"Hell
I
yeah, we gotta
seen
do this
it.
shit
Listen,
again."
no, listen. I seen it at the extra press conference when he went back to his locker and he get to come out again. He was like, yeah, you know, I do want the rematch, but 154. You know, if he want to do it at 154, we'd do it at 154. Nigga, I seen that. I seen that look before. It was like Adrian Bronner after he took his first ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? He went on a spiral of ass whoopings after that.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to fight again, gang. Like, you won.
That boy hit hard
What weight
as hell.
was that fight just at?
Arrow couldn't bully. What he said? Prime Floyd would have beat anybody. I don't know about that visionary. Arrow couldn't bully Bud. T-Bud was faster. I told you that before the fight started. Fucking Vision, you didn't
That's
believe
some
me.
of it. So that fight was at what?
147.
147. So now they talking about going back up.
Where they walk around naturally. 154.
So then Bud gonna beat his ass again.
Even worse.
Right. That's the weight I'm used to. I came down. On
And
weight.
he cut an extra pound. Bud came in at like 146 3/4. You came in exactly
your
in
ass
at
again.
147, and he beat your ass.
What you think gonna happen at
Yeah.
normal weight?
You think what you think I'm gonna do when I don't gotta cut weight? I can just actually eat and train. Like I can train and eat the way I want to.
Yeah,
I beat your ass at this level,
Shit'll get wicked.
and I get a little more power at one. I'm a little more stronger than I was at 146.
Shit would.
Bud could have made the same excuses, bro. I was dehydrated. I was tired. I had to lose the same weight. He had to cut the same amount
But
of
I
weight.
had
Just,
to dig deep.
and he won convincingly. He didn't just win. He TKO'd you, gang. Like you had to go
Facts.
home and sit under the look. He was in. I feel like Arrow went home and was listening. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
What's funny is it was a meme of the match with that song playing. That's the fucked up part about it.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all my real shit. This just is my opinion, right? My opinion was I knew the fight was over from the ring entrance. I call fights by the ring entrance, right? That means a lot to me, right?
Didn't Bud come out basically by himself?
Yo. All right, ring entrance, right? All right, so when they was coming to the ring, Arrow had some stupid fat nigga from Texas.
Wow.
I don't know dog name. I'm sorry, I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't know gang name. You know what I'm saying?
You just said something.
He had some Texas fat nigga, right?
That could have been his
And he was out there talking about some from
just could've
Texas
had
where
it.
we rob,
Nigga
big
from
chains, big swinging and all. You shut your weak ass up, gang. And you look scared from the walk. You looked as scared from the walk. Because you walked down with this goofy looking ass fat nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why he jumped in front of you and just was like, I'm going to walk to hurry up and get to the ring because whack, right? Bud came out with who? Doom, 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 doom. If you have, what? Eminem white ass, come on. One shot. He set the tone. One opportunity. He set the tone, bro. Shout out to the D, bro.
Why had to be Eminem white ass? Because it's been Eminem.
All right, I fuck with him. But
He
I'm just
already
telling you.
said the stupid Texas fat nigga.
Right.
He was already on the roll.
Damn.
I'm just saying. All right, so look. M come out.
Golly.
Oh man, he's saying you biased, man. He said everybody's so crazy.
Arrow bias so crazy. Wow, I'm not biased. I told you he's gonna get his ass whooped from the start. I don't give a fuck what he had going on. He could have came to the ring in all green. He was losing. He could have came to the ring with little flip. He was losing. I said this shit pods ago. Go back and watch Tied to the Game. We talked about Earl and Bud fighting all the way up until they signed the deal, and that nigga didn't want to smoke. He didn't want no smoke. So M came to the ring. I seen the Detroit in it. It was just, it looked grimy. It felt like nigga was coming out the thing next. I promise you, it just gave me that vibe. And then here come Bud. His arms is heavy, knees weak, arms are heavy, and he was smart. See, the one smart thing about Bud was you ain't gotta rap it, let the music play. He just keep on, keeps on. Then he came out with the fishnet on him. You feel me? Fishnet on the shorts. He like, yeah. Look, he was ready walking to the ring. Arrow ain't had that swag walking to the ring. He was just looking nervous. He was like,
Dog, visionary.
I seen the Warren, Michigan in it. Right, and your man's got his ass beat like he was on Warren, Michigan. You get what I'm saying?
God damn.
I don't like how he hate.
said,
That's a little hate on Bud. I don't like your hate.
Dog.
Oh man.
And then listen, let's go back to the weigh-in, the final weigh-in when he came out with the Wayne. To ever from me to you. I heard somebody say, church, I'ma need a suit. He was just punking this nigga through everything, man. And they wasn't even being disrespectful to each other. He was just punking this nigga just in the vibe. Like, Arrow was just super glassed up. He was, yes. I just told him we just go kick his ass. Get your season in, Bo
So
Mac.
then dog promised a knockout.
Yeah.
He got it. He
Well,
got it.
He promised to knock out. It's just the wrong way, gang.
He got it.
Got your ass knocked out quick.
Man, you know, we need to start touching on like MMA and shit on here too. Cause I like
Bring it. I seen that last fight. Listen, I was supposed to stick around for the UFC fight that happened that night. I don't know. Visionary, tell me the people that fight. But I did see the knockout. Like, I seen the win. Like, dog kicked him
in the face.
Yeah, he kicked the shit out that nigga, boy.
Boy,
He kicked shit out of dog. I ain't gonna lie. He kicked shit out of him. And I was like, damn.
Was that the same fight the refs, they had a black referee?
People's elbow on him.
That nigga slid in so motherfucking quick to stop dog from hitting him again. Like, no,
man,
wait.
don't do this.
Wait, it's over.
It's over.
Dog is out of there now.
I agree. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. That nigga said, I seen the Warren, Michigan. I can't believe you.
It's crazy.
I can't believe you, gang.
That's
crazy. That's why your man's got his ass beat like he was in Highland Park.
Oh man, Warren Michigan nuts.
I seen the trailer park in it. That's what I saw. I seen the trailer park nigga coming out of there. One moment, that nigga was ready. Like he was about to go battle Papa Doc. Bitch. That's what he was laying them things on that nigga. He was just looking at him. I seen the whole 8 Mile scene. I swear to God, I seen 8 Mile. I seen 8 Mile, right? Walking down the line, bro.
313.
Tell me I'm tweaking, bro.
Hands up.
Tell me I'm tweaking.
Hey, look. Not Bud, like, not why he stand tough. Notice that this man did not have his hands up.
Bang, bang, bitch. Get your ass knocked out. Go to bed,
The Sphinx
nigga.
cap gets you gassed up. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Because I'll fuck around and rap that whole verse. That whole bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen that was crazy, but you know.
L Block 612 fellowship.
I thought you was gonna let it rock a little bit, but you know,
No, it's rocking. I ain't wanna have it super high.
That nigga lying, that nigga
Hey,
say hello.
hey, I got Troney on this bitch, I'm feeling good today. Security know this my shit, so I ain't gotta pay. Bronx down, heavy check, get the fuck out the way. We had to clip book dogs, the package was late. I know the beef not real if it start on the neck. She my top 5 player, I started her neck. Why you mad? I'm doing good, bitch, why you upset? When you up with these niggas, they know you.
And this was another episode of From the Coach's View, episode 15, with me, your host, Coach Juan, Coach D, DC to DC. We got Coach Waterboy, a.k.a. Drink Bleach. We got Coach Marks.
Out of water.
If you feel like Bud should get Spence that rematch,
I don't see no interest.
drop
see
a
the
like,
interest.
Unless the
comment,
bag's super crazy.
I don't see
Share.
the interest.
Do all that shit anyway. Just
Like,
because.
share,
goddamn it.
comment, subscribe, all that.
Road to 500. We got to get our watch hours up. So look, make sure y'all support the Young Homie Podcast, man. If y'all can, go check out every episode of From the Coach's View if you haven't watched it, man. If you want to just snoop around on the channel, man, this has been our channel that we really just be doing a lot on. You know what I'm saying? We have fun on this channel. It's like you'll see our growth through YouTube on the Young Homie Podcast. So just, you know, we got reiterations of all this type of shit that we done did. But make sure y'all go, you know, check out From the Coach's View. We are at 404 the last time I checked subscribers. Okay. So we not too far away from 500, man. Get us there, man. Hey, Tuesday is 8:30. You want to change to 8:30 because you be showing up at 8:30 a lot. All right, 8:30 on Tuesdays. Tied to the game is 7:30.
Leave.
Wednesday, Sunday, 7:30. Tied to the game. It's gonna be me and Flo Easy tomorrow. I was supposed to have an interview with Lit Cup. She rescheduled on me. It's gonna be Sunday. So I'm gonna have the ladies back. It's gonna be all the ladies, me and all the ladies in there on Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna rock out, man. We're gonna do what we do, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. YHPTVD March 26 on TikTok and on Twitch. From the Coach's View on Young Homie Podcast and on Twitch. I wish he make a TikTok so I can tell y'all about it. Make sure y'all hit the like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all share, and y'all do all the other shit for us because we fuck with y'all. We see y'all.
L Block 612 Fellowship. Gator Lord. Bronx.